Raven Protocol. Humanity under observation. February 1959. Deep in the frozen Ural Mountains of the Soviet Union, 9 experienced hikers set out on an expedition. The weather was brutal. The temperatures were falling far below freezing. But none of that seemed unusual, because these hikers were experienced, prepared, and confident. What nobody knew was that this journey would become one of the most famous unsolved mysteries in modern history. The group was led by a 23-year-old student named Igor Dyatlov. Their goal was simple: cross the mountains, document the journey, and return home. On February 1st, they set up camp on a mountain known by local people as Dead Mountain. Not exactly a reassuring name. Humans have a remarkable ability to ignore obvious warning signs. That evening, the hikers ate dinner, wrote in their journals, took photographs, and settled into their tent. Everything appeared normal. It would be the last normal moment of the expedition. Days passed, then weeks. The group never returned. Rescue teams were sent into the mountains. What they found was deeply disturbing. The tent was still standing, but it had been cut open from the inside. Whatever happened that night was terrifying enough to make experienced hikers flee into a freezing snowstorm. Some were barefoot, others wore only parts of their clothing. They ran directly into the darkness. The first bodies were discovered beneath a large cedar tree. Then more were found, scattered across the snow, as if they had desperately tried to return to the tent, but never made it. And then the mystery became even stranger. Some hikers had severe injuries, broken ribs, massive internal trauma. Yet there were very few external wounds, almost as if an invisible force had struck them. Others were missing items of clothing. One victim was even missing their tongue. Over the decades, countless theories emerged. An avalanche, military experiments, secret weapons, paranormal activity, even extraterrestrials. None of them fully explained every detail. More than 60 years later, the Dyatlov Pass incident remains unsolved. 9 people entered the mountains. None returned. And somewhere beneath the snow, the mountain may still be keeping its secret. File number 6 remains open. Humanity remains under observation.